Let me tell you something that really chaps my ass. Hey, I'm Billy Burns, and let me tell you what really chaps my ass. You know, I was thinking the other day, who's the governor of California? Jerry Brown, Moonbeam himself, right? And he was one of the original loony, lefty, early progressive, neo-hippie politicians in the United States. And I was thinking about it, I thought, who was a big supporter of his when he first got into office? And I thought, oh yeah, his big boosters were the People's Temple and Jim Jones. Jim Jones, everybody remember him? Jonestown, Guyana? Sort of a psycho, loony, socialist hippie cult that ended in a mass suicide. And that, to me, that's the definition of a cult. If you end in a room with a bunch of people and going, okay, let's all drink the poison now and go out to space, just having with the alien Jesus, you're in a cult. You're in a cult. You're sitting there looking at each other. It's like the Solar Temple people, you know? Lieutenant Uhuru's brother and a bunch of white people sitting in a room. Okay, time to climb into bed and drink the poison because Halley's Comet is coming by and that's the spaceship with Space Jesus in it and the Space Buddha, whoever. And he's going to get us, but he's got to be within striking distance. So we got to drink the poison right when the comet flies by. Now, if you walked up to me and said, okay, I got a proposition for you. There's this comet coming, and we need to drink poison right when it's at its closest point to Earth. What do you think? I'd be like, nah. But you go ahead, you know, I'm a believer in personal liberty. If that's where you want to go, you have at it, buddy. It's like trying to stop people from smoking. Well, you know, you want to smoke yourself if you want. Jim Jones was a big old mainstream Democrat politician back in the day. Pretty influential. He used to bus people in and they'd bus around and vote in all the precincts. He got the mayor elected. They went out and canvassed for him or canvassed, how do you want to say it? He ginned up thousands of votes, got him in power, and then he got himself a slice of the political pie. And then he took all his people down to South America and killed them all. Which, you know, the natural end, like Waco, Texas guy, the Solar Temple, you know. So let's look at empirical evidence here. Are they wackos? Yes, they are. They're completely whacked out. They take all their followers. We're going to lift you out of poverty. With the power of socialist Jesus, we're going to get you all in equality. Now, drink this poison. Okay, evidence as evidenced by, you're a wacko. You didn't lift anybody out of anything. You dropped them in a hole and shoveled dirt on them. You didn't fix anything. You ruined everything. You killed everybody. You're a wrong and bad person, you know, and the weak-minded, the vulnerable. He went into the Fillmore district of San Francisco and found all these poor, vulnerable people who were oppressed by the liberal Democrat system and said, hey, what we need is more Democrats and liberals and more socialism and eventually a collective farming thing and then just a big pot of poison and praise Jesus. You know, and then Edwin Brown's back in power, though. This doesn't stick to him. People don't look at that and go, like, he was in on the Jim Jones thing. He's got to be good. Let's reelect him. And Harvey Milk, too. He was a disciple, too. He got shot by another Democrat. And it just kills me. You know, see where it leads. See where the road goes. It goes to Jonestown. All these stupid, hippie, socialists, we're going to save the world with utopia and teach the world to sing and buy the world a Coke, and then we're going to put poison in the Coke, and then we're all going to drop fucking dead. This is where it goes. Stop it. Stop re-electing these retards. Just let them go kill themselves while there's a comet going by, and then we'll just have a normal life. God, I'm done, you know. Oh, let's re-elect Jerry Brown. Yep, he's the governor of California. Tip top. Look at his track record. And that's what really chaps my